Hey everyone, it's Callum here, and today I want to talk to you about how you can get around this first choke point on the new Overwatch map. I went into a skirmish and I found two spots to get around really easily and where the enemy team won't expect it. So first up, you want to go around just up the stairs and then to just above the choke point. And with Farah, you can just do your normal rocket jump and then hover a bit, and then you land on the other side of the the roof, and then you're immediately behind your enemy where you can do a lot of damage, separate them so your team can charge through. And then here you have D.Va as well. Pretty much Farah and D.Va can do everything. D.Va's right here, and if you have your ults, you can really separate them to help your team get through. Winston is another one you can get through just with his normal jump. He just jumps and he's over. You might want to practice this one or two times because, as you can see, I come really close to the edge, so it's one that you have to just memorize where the line is. And with Genji here, you go for the double jump and you can climb on the roof just for a little bit, and then you can go for your leap and you're right behind the enemies again. Junkrat's probably one of the harder ones because you're going to need to do the double mine jump. So what that is pretty much you drop the mine, then you wait for the mine to cool down, then you jump and then set it off, and then release the other mine and set it off really quickly. You might want to practice this, but I managed to get this on my second try without even knowing if you could do it, so it's not that hard. And if you want to flank from the same side, you can only do it with a few heroes. Farah is one of them. You do the leap and then you hover and then you use your E to push you the rest of the way, and then you're right behind the enemy team again. Genji is the second hero that you can do this with. What you're going to want to do is wall climb, then you go for the double jump and you do your leap and you're behind the enemy team once again. Here you can do it with Winston, but you're going to need to sacrifice your ult to go for the double jump because his ult resets his jump. You could go right in that first door and you'd still have about half of your ult left to use to separate the team, but I don't recommend that as there is a better way. I will show you in a second. It's this way here, and you have, this is how Farah does it. She just jumps on top of the Bastion unit, she does her normal rocket jump, and she hovers. You can take a few shots over there, but if you want to be sneaky, be quiet, just get through. D.Va, again, she can pretty much do everything as well. You just go up and then slide down on the roof and you're over. Genji, you can just wall climb on the roof, and then you want to wall climb again. Go for the double jump, and you can actually slide up that roof a little bit. I don't know if it's a bug or what, but you can slide up. And then you go for your leap and you're over. With Junkrat, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to jump from on top of this Bastion unit here. Don't stress if you don't land on it and you land on the scaffolding, because you can just jump up from the scaffolding onto the unit. But then from here you want to go for the double mine again. Make sure you go a bit more towards away from the side, because you want to land in this narrow area here to give you a bit of cover when you land. And you're right behind them again. Now, coming back from the opposite direction, we have Farah can do it as well. You just jump on top of that big disused tourbillon looking turret thing, and you just get behind him. And if you drop your ult, you're sure to catch the enemy team off guard. D.Va again can pretty much do anything, and as you see here, she just flies over and then slides back down, and you're right behind the enemy team to do a lot of damage. And here with Genji, you just climb up this big wall, you go for the double jump and you dash, and that's it, you're straight behind them again. And for Junkrat, you're going to do the double mine, but you have to do it on top of this table, because the table gives you the extra height needed to get through. So you just do the normal double jump, you go for the jump, mine, jump. And there you are, on the other side, ready to go. This here is the better Winston way to do it. You only need to do your jump and you're straight behind them. And you would still have your ult to use. And here is, after the choke point, it's just an interesting little thing I found. Not many people know about it. You can just jump up here on top and you're pretty much instantly behind the enemy team. You can do it with D.Va as well. And Winston. Genji as well, you don't actually need to use your dash as Genji. All you need to do is wall run. And because all you need to do is wall run, that means you can also do this with Hanzo. And here with Widowmaker you can do it, but you might want to use your grappling hook a bit further back to make full use of your sniping, so it gives you extra space. And here you can do it with Junkrat. You don't need a double might, you can just use one, but it is a bit close. But you can do it. And here with Reaper as well. The Reaper is the last hero you can do it with, and he's straight behind. However, you do want to be careful with this. You don't want to teleport on top of that old Bastion unit, because you will fall to your death. I learned this the hard way the first time I was doing it.
Repositioning.
Hey everyone, I want to say thanks so much for checking out my video and sticking till the end. It means a lot to me, and this was my first Overwatch video. I normally do CSGO videos, so this was actually a lot different to what I normally do. It was a lot of fun, but I wanted to do this because every time I got this map, the defending team would always hold off the same choke point, and it would be too hard to take the first choke, and it would always end in a draw, and that was always really boring. So I wanted to find ways around this and I wanted to share with you guys as well. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. I definitely will continue making Overwatch videos. I will do this for the other maps as well. And I also want to get into making hero guides and counters and things like that. So if you're interested in seeing content like that, please hit that subscribe button, and it helps me out a lot. And if you did like it, hit like and leave a comment on what you thought, if it helped you or not, and where you think I can improve. That would mean so much to me. I'll definitely reply to you. And I want to say, have a good day.